Right, this is part 4. Lots of coins still to look through, so let's open this box here, grab a handful, and get on with it. Put that back in the right place. There we go. Right, let's see what we can find. Starting off with an 1896 coin Victoria. Another Victoria there, 1900. Not too bad. There's King George V, that's 1919. We're looking for mint marks on the 1919, the H and the KN, but nothing on that one. And there, an 1860 in a terrible condition. That's no better than the one on the board. There's another 1919, as you can see there's no mint mark on that one either. 1937, George VI, another Victoria. And another 1900, that's a bit damaged there. Right, what's this? 1898, not the best. Oh, another Victoria. Another 1898. There's a 1918. There's no mint mark, but I think it's better than the one on the board. Definitely better than the one on the board, so I'll upgrade that. Okay, what we got here? 1900 Victoria again. King George V, another 1919, and another no mint mark. We need H and KN for 19. 1911, looking for the hollow neck. Someone said, what do you mean by that? So I'll go and get one of mine and show you what you're looking for. There we are. The one on the left is the one I've just found. And the one on the right, you can clearly see a hollow in the back of the king's head, a dark hollow. There are other things to look for with the text and everything like that, but I've done a video on that and I'll put the link below. But something like that, if you do find a hollow neck, or Goby X as it's called, because it was discovered by Michael Goby, probably about £40 for something in that condition. So worth looking out for, but that's just a common one. Okay, another 1918. Got no mint mark there. 1912. I think that's better than the 1912 on the board, so I'll upgrade that. 1901, Victoria. 1929. 1910, so that will be the last year of Edward VII. Edward died in 1910. On the 6th of May, I think it was. What we got here, 1939. And the last one is 1966. The 1918 is definitely better than that one. That's terrible condition, so we'll upgrade that. And the 1912, that's terrible. And that is a little bit better. Okay, let's get some more. Tidy them up. Come on. Okay, we start with Edward VII. 1909. Right, look for a little dot. Just to the top right of the N, you're looking for a little dot, like a little full stop. Can't see anything there. Let me go and get one of mine and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, this is the one I've just found, and this one is a dot penny. So let me put them together and I'll show you. I can see it there. I'll zoom in. You can see that little dot at the top of the N on the right, and these are selling in this condition for around £50. I've found 2 in Hunt so far, so look out for those. But there's no dot on this one, and I think that underneath the E is just a bit of damage there. Okay, 1912. There's no mint mark on that though, no H mint mark. There's no KNs on the 1912, just the H. There's a 1940. Look at the line above the date. And there's just one line above the date. So this is a slightly harder to find variety. Not that much harder, but I'll put that down on the board. Right, 1907. 35, there's a shiny one. 1966. 65. We've got a 1908 there. Oh, that's a bit nasty around there on his face. Oh, this is not a British one. This has got to be Jersey again, isn't it? Yep, Jersey, 1964. Found a 64, but this one looks better. Okay, what we got here? 1937. 27. There's an Edward. 1902. It's a low tide. I think it's slightly better than the one on the board. Now we've got 1910. Another 1910. Oh, Australia. Oh, 1919. Look at that. 1919. Commonwealth Australia. 1 penny. Now, people tell me whether there's any mint marks on there that I don't know about. Can't see anything. Let me know in the comments about that one, please. Nice. 1915. Not a recessed deer though. 1927. 1920. That's the common type. 63. That's a bit dirty. I think that can go in the dirty mug. There we go. Right, what's this? 1919. No mint mark on that. Oh, what's this? PS and Co. Oh, 3 pence. Threepenny bit. 3 old pence. Oh, it's got a number there, but I don't think there's anything there, is there? Wow, what is that? Some kind of token, but what for? Anybody know? Anybody collect them? PS and Co. Just compare the size for you. So it's a little bit. It's about the size of a halfpenny. About the size of an old halfpenny. But other interest. You do get a lot of interesting stuff in these batches from this supplier. I haven't been able to get any from them from ages, and don't ask me who they are because it's a secret. George VI, 1948. 64. 61. 1912. It's got a mint mark, I think. Let's zoom in. Yeah, has got an H mint mark, but the condition is not as good as the one on the board. What's that? Someone's started to drill a hole there. I don't think it's an air gun pellet mark because it'd come through on the other side. It'd bend the coin a little bit, and I think it's just somebody started to drill. 1907. 1895, you want to look for a big gap between the trident and the P. And there's a 2mm gap, but this one's just a 1mm. So that's a common one. There is George VI. Oh, 1949. Oh, that's, apart from that little bit of dirt there, that's in nice condition. Certainly better than the 49 on the board. There's a 1912. I think that. Is that another mint mark there? No, it is not. Alright, that's a 1936. Oh, Irish. Irish penny. 1928. That is the first year of the Irish currency. Before that, they used the British currency. 1928. Hen and Chicks by Percy Metcalfe. Very nice. Well, the last one in this handful is 1900 Victoria. Okay, the 1949 is a much better quality, even though it has got a little bit of dirt on the side there. So replace that. Now the 1940, this one on the board I think was a double line, wasn't it? So let's get that out there and have a closer look. There we go. The top one that was on the board has got a double line above the date. The exerg line as it's called, and one we just found just got a single line. Now, no, they're both easy to find, they're both quite common, so but it's nice to have both varieties, so I'll put them both back down there. Another 1964 jersey, or 1/12 of a shilling. We've got the Australian one. Where is the Australian? There they are. So that was 1919, that one. There's the Irish, 1928. Can go with that one. And this token. P&S and Co token. So That can go down there. Trying to fill everything on this board, but when I get down to just 4 spaces, whatever 4 they are, I'll top them up from my own coins. So you need to comment on this video. This is part 4. The other 3 will be links in the description below, or if you go to my channel, it will be these 3 videos. I'm not going to number the videos. And when the board's full, I'll pick a video at random. Then I'll pick a comment from that video using the YouTube random comment picker, and the person who made that comment will get everything down here. Okay, let's grab some more. Drop that one. Right, oh, not so many this time. Easier to handle. Okay, what we got here? 65. There's a 1909. Come on, let's have a dot straight away. No, nothing there. Okay, 1944. 1930. George V. There's 1929. There's a Victoria. Is it going to be this time 1897? Is there a dot between the O and the N? No, there's not. 1936. I've got a 1916. Is that a recessed? Yeah, that's a recessed ear, look. See, the ear has been recessed into the coin. So that means one of those teeth up there will be broken. Yep, I think that one there is just a bit of dirt on that one. But there, you can see the broken one. Follow that colon up between the T and the O, and you'll see one of those teeth is broken. So that is a recessed ear type. Not that hard to find, really. It's not a very nice one, actually, that. I'll put it down temporarily. 1891. Don't think that's any better than the one on the board. 1921. There's a Victoria. 1893, is that? Yeah, I think it's a 3. 1893. Again, I do have a better one than that. 1929. 28. Oh, Victoria. 80. Ah, we need an 1887. Yes, we do. Need an 1887. So that is another one. Alright, that's good. 1922. We've got to look at the trident. And the middle prong is touching that bead, so that's a common one. There's a 1931. And there's a grubby looking Edward, 1907. 1907 can go in the dirty mug. There's recessed ear, 1916, so I'll put that down there, or is it that one? Oh, I could do with a better 1916 than that, but I'll add that for now. And the 1887 can go down there, and that is yet another completed bingo line. Right, let's go. 1963. That's a 1904. Not a very nice one. Is that dirty enough for the dirty mug? Yeah. Oh, missed. That's got it. 1930. George V. 1936. 1917 now. 38. 1907. Edward the 7th. There's a line across there, but I think it's just a pen mark. I think someone's just drawn on it with a felt pen. Another Edward. 1910. 1908. Oh, I was going to say it might be slightly better, but there's a hole there. Again, looks like somebody's hit it with something or drilling it. Can see through the other side this time. So probably someone's hit it with a punch, I should think. It's too small for an air gun pellet. 1929. There's a 1921. 28. Shiny one. 1966. 62. A lot of ghosting on that. Oh, 1919. Ah, it's got a mint mark. An H mint mark. H4 Heaton. Heaton works in Birmingham. Yes, as I said, look at the ghosting where you can see the king's head come through the coin. Nice example of ghosting and a mint mark, that one. Very nice. Alright, it's Victoria. 1895. Small gap between the trident and the P. Common one. Alright, we've got 1947. 1896 Victoria. Another 1921. And another 1919. Come on, another mint mark. Nah, some mark there, but it's not a mint mark. Nope, nothing there. Okay, the 1908, even though it's got that little mark on it, it's much better quality than that one because that's a bit rough. So I'll swap that. The 1921, also a lot better condition than that. So we'll upgrade that. And the 1919 with the H mint mark can go there, and that's another space filled. Let's grab a few more. Oh, there's still loads left. Good. Okay, a few more this time. 1902. It's a high tide version there. There's a spotty one. 1927. In you go. Alright, we've got a George VI, 1938. There's a 1911. Have we got a hollow at the back of the king's neck? No, we haven't. Oh, that's just a common one. There's another Edward. 1906 this time. 1948. George VI. There's Victoria. What's that? It's just a bit of damage, I think. Yep. What year is it? 1900. There's a 1914. You can see that double line there really clearly above the date. The exerg line, more common if they're double, those lines. What we got here? 65 this time. And 1938. Oh, there's a funny mark on that. Oh, that's not British, is it? George VI, King Emperor. What we got here? It's a Tui bird from New Zealand. 1943. Dark markings on there. Might come off. Yeah, the Tui bird. We found a few of those in previous hunts. Yeah, you have to tell me if I'm pronouncing that right. Tui bird. I've got a picture of one, I think. If I can find it, I'll put it there. Tui bird. Yeah, I think it's been a few hunts since I found one. 1963. 65. 1898. 1945. I will check those doubled nines in a future video. 1939. There's a 1902. Come on, let's have a low tide version, but no. Tide is high on that one. 1892. Not very nice condition. Got a better one than that. 21. There's Edward again. 1904. 1948. Victoria. 1899. There's 1915. Is it a recessed ear? No, just a common one. Oh, look at that. That's another George III halfpenny. You can tell by the size, just slightly smaller than a penny. See Britannia on there. If I turn it over, the date should be down there under the king's head, but I'm not going to see that, and it's falling to bits. That's not very good. Oh, that can go in the dirty muck. Right. Edward the 7th. 07. 1948. Some scratches across there though. 1965. Oh, 1884. Not a very nice one. 1935. And last one in this handful is a 1965. This 1965 is definitely better than that one. 1907 on the board's got a little bit of a scratch on it, so I'll swap it for that one. And the New Zealand penny from 1943 with the tui bird on it can go down there. It's a bit discoloured, but it's a different one. Okay, that's going to do it for this video. It's the 21st of July today, 2024. It's sunny and warm out there. The pub's calling me. I'm going to go and have a pint. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. And that's the video I made about the hollow neck 1911 penny. So go and have a look at that.